Hey guys, it's Pat here. Thanks a ton for joining me on my channel, Hustle Hobbies, where I tell you about all the crazy stuff that I'm doing to make a few extra bucks and the mindsets that I have to be in to do those things, because let's face it, all hustling starts with the mind. I had to work on my intro. Anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about hypermiling. It's a beautiful day. It's Saturday, May 18th or something like that. And I got to head to work to take care of some stuff. If you have a car, under normal driving, if you're smart, you buy a car that's like a 4-cylinder engine, something that's really good on gas, but a lot of people like these little crossovers and SUVs and stuff. But you can do this trick that I'm about to tell you about with cars and SUVs as well. So when you buy your car at first and you look up the MPG of your car, the miles per gallon of your car, usually it'll say something between 35 on the low. It'll say like something city, something highway, and that's just how much miles per gallon that you would be getting in either of those settings. But what hypermiling is the practice of trying to beat the number that's on the sticker. So for instance, I'm in my Dodge Grand Caravan 2017. And it says I can get about 25 miles per gallon highway and about I think it's like 16 city or something like that. The reason because of that, a lot of factors, the shape of the car and all that stuff. But what I do is I do a lot of highway driving, so I get the maximum amount of miles anyway. And something else I do is hypermile, and that's basically driving slow. As you can see right now, I'm in the right hand lane on the highway, and doing 55 miles an hour, and I'm getting 33.6 miles to the gallon, or 7 or 6. I'm going up a slight hill now, so it's 33.6. Anyway, brake. People are stepping on brakes, so put the phone back. So what you're trying to do is to get the most fuel that you possibly can, and the way you do this is you drive slowly, you accelerate slowly, you don't hop on the gas at stoplights. Even at stoplights, if you have to roll a stoplight a little bit, you do weird little things like that. Few tips. As a matter of fact, you know what, let's just structure this. Top 3 tips for hypermiling. What you need to do is, like, if you see a stop sign, first and foremost, try to see if you can roll it. Look both ways. Try to figure out if you can just not stop the car, because stopping and starting the car takes up the most energy. The second thing is, do not let your car idle when you run into like a 7-Eleven. Most people are smart, that's how people break into cars, so that should be like common knowledge. Turn your car off, like if you got like an elongated stoplight, turn your car off, things like that. That all goes into like stopping and starting the engine. The third thing is not to carry extra weight in the car at all. Like anything that you don't need to carry, don't carry it. And those are it. There's a ton more. Look up YouTube videos on how to do this. I've been doing this for years. And I can tell you the truth. I can't tell you how much I've saved, but it's a lot. Like, for instance, if I were to drive like a goofball, I could do it by tank. If I were to drive like a goofball, my tank would typical tank lasts a person about 200 miles. And next time, do this. Fill up your car, fill up your tank, just set the trip computer after you fill up your tank, and find out how long it takes for you to drain down to like, a quarter or empty or wherever you feel comfortable refilling. If you do this, next time you do it, the next week or so, whenever you need to fill up, you do it. Drive very slowly, drive very sensibly, make sure your tires are inflated. Take weight out of your car, no jackrabbit starts, no start-stop, and tell me how many miles that you get out of your tank then. I know there's math in it, I just can't do it right now because I'm on the road and I got a giant FedEx truck next to me. But if you do it, I am guaranteeing you that you will see about I'd say between 30 to 60% of an increase in total distance from your, previous run. Give me your thoughts. I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 years. I'm getting pretty good at it, but there's a lot of other things to add into it. Anyway, give me your thoughts, comments, questions, and concerns. Thanks for joining me again with my mixed up videos. I said I was gonna. Anyway, live high, live mighty, live righteously. Take it easy.